Yo, Elliott.
Yo, so today we got a question from a bro who wants to know, yo, Elliott, can being too spiritual make you fucking lazy? Great question, bro. But first, if you're brand new here, my name's Elliott Hulse. I'm a strongman strength coach. I've been making men strong here on YouTube since 2007, and you just stumbled upon my wisdom channel, where you ask questions about life and I give you my insights. So if you post your question down below, I might make you a video. So today's question, yo, Elliott, been a lifelong fan. Thank you, bro. Keep it up. I will. How being too spiritual can make some of us lazy or just justify our laziness. He says, why be ambitious, especially in career? How to be a good person yet win in your corporate world, career, present world, in general, man. And so I made a video not too long ago, earlier this week, where I sort of answered a similar question, but I spoke about how to give your all to everything that you do, but remain detached. Meaning, like, you can climb the corporate ladder as long as you're not crying when the stock market crash, right? Like, let shit be. Let Jesus take the wheel. You know what I'm saying, man? So there's nothing wrong with giving your all. And you can absolutely still be spiritual. But your question's a little different. Your question is about the spiritual ego person who says that, like, I don't need those things. They poo-poo everything, and they basically allow themselves to be fucking lazy. And you see this with a lot of woke people. What I think this ends up doing is it allows people to have this sense of entitlement, right? So when I say woke, I mean like literally in like the most pernicious form possible. Somebody who's a socialist, right? Which basically means like your stuff is my stuff. And they're also spiritual, usually like white girls with dreads and, a lot of trinkets and shit like that. The fairy types, they think they're goddesses, right? They're goddesses. And they're also communists. Like, the shit doesn't even make any sense. But like, we got a lot of those people because of the mind viruses that have been installed into our culture. And so I get it. I understand why we would think like that. And so these people are like, they're vicious. They're vicious and they think they're spiritual, and it's all because of this sense of entitlement, right? Like a true spiritual person, right? Like I'm thinking about a saint, right? Or I don't know what they call them in India or whatever, right? Babaji, right? Whatever, right? This person will go without. They will absolutely 100% go without. I think about a lot of the lives of the saints, right? Catholic saints. These are people who like lived off of nothing. Think about the desert fathers, right? Like these guys fasted for days and they would only eat what would come to them. There was one story about this monk in a monastery who like his vow, because they would always make some sort of vow of like detachment, either like they would renounce things. And so one of the monks, his renunciation was against like feeding himself. He's like, I'll only eat what someone gives to me, right? A lot of monks are like that. So he, in a very gracious and very light-hearted way, starved himself until someone gave him something to eat. And the other monks in the monastery, like they knew this about him, so they would like fuck with him. And they gave him a boiled shoe once. And the dude sat there, he with his knife and fork, and he ate the boiled boot. All the leather and whatever. I don't think he ate the rubber. I don't know if there was rubber back then or what. But the bottom line is that these guys were really spiritual because they renounced everything with grace. They were very happy to not have anything. A lot of these people who think that they're spiritual think that they're owed something. The village, they like to say, right? Takes a village. I'm not in a village with you. We're not in a village. Village days are over, at least in the Western civilization. We don't have the same values and the same virtues. We don't think the same. It's a shame that that's the case. I'll go into that in another video. But all this diversity just creates a fucking mess. So like, why should I take care of you? I don't know you. We don't even like the same shit. We don't have the same beliefs. We not a village. But they believe somehow somebody in the village owes them some shit. Nobody owes you anything. Eat a fucking shoe. You want to be spiritual? Eat your shoe. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what a real spiritual person would do. So my man, why be ambitious? Listen, ambitious is maybe not the right word. Why follow your vocation? Why do your work? Why fulfill your dharma? Why be fucking useful? That's really the question, right? Like, God gave you gifts. God gave you skills. God gave you faculties and talents and intelligence. And if you're not exercising them, no matter how spiritual you think you are, you're useless. You're a farce. You're a fake. You're of no value to yourself, to other people, or God, unless your calling is total renunciation with grace, a smile on your face. And I don't think there are too many of us around that's like that. But if they are, if you are one of those people, then you probably wouldn't be sending me questions like this dude. So be a layman. Be a layman to the fullest extent possible. Marry, make lots of children, build a business, have a career, work your face off, sleep well at night, eat well, drink well, and pray hard. Thank God. Be grateful. And you will be the most sensual, sexual, spiritual person in the whole fucking world, dude. Done.